The race to the finish in the midterm elections. Just 5 days to go. President Trump, the campaigner-in-chief, with a frenzy of rallies and political moves. Today, talking even tougher about immigration, announcing plans for more restrictions on asylum and plans to build tent cities for migrants waiting to come in. ABC's chief White House correspondent Jonathan Karl one-on-one with the president on the military buildup at the border and his campaign promise to tell the truth.
In these final days of the campaign, President Trump is using the trappings and power of the presidency to make illegal immigration a central issue. Tonight, bashing Democrats from the White House.
You can come up with the greatest border plan, the greatest immigration plan. You won't get one vote from a Democrat.
He's promising a new executive order to make it harder to seek asylum and talking about how he's sending U.S. troops to the border to stop a caravan of migrants.
They will do the job. They're setting up right now, and they're preparing.
He has promised up to 15,000 military personnel. That's roughly the same number of U.S. troops fighting the Taliban in Afghanistan. But the troops at the border can only offer logistical support for the Border Patrol. Backstage at his rally in Florida, I asked him about that.
The active duty military, you know the law. I mean, you're the president. Yep. They can't arrest people crossing the border. They can't.
It depends. It depends. National emergency covers a lot of territory. They can't invade our country. You look at that; it almost looks like an invasion. It really does look like an invasion.
Those caravans are an invasion?
Oh, I think so.
These are some of the poorest people in the world coming up here.
There's some dangerous people. These are some rough people.
In fact, there is no invasion. The caravan of migrants fleeing poverty and violence is tonight some 900 miles from the U.S. border. They are coming to ask for asylum, not to invade. It's one of many exaggerations and falsehoods from the president in the final days of the campaign. As a candidate, Trump once promised never to tell a lie.
I will never lie to you.
Can you tell me now, honestly, have you kept to that promise at all times? Have you always been truthful?
Well, I try. I mean, I do try. I think you try, too. You say things about me that are not necessarily correct. I do try, and I always want to tell the truth. When I can, I tell the truth. I mean, sometimes it turns out to be where something happens that's different or there's a change, but I always like to be truthful.
Jonathan Karl joins us now in studio. And John, you had a chance to ask the president about the midterms, and he gave you his take, and it's aligning with what you're seeing in his schedule for the upcoming days?
Well, in terms of the schedule, he's going only to states he's won, and he's campaigning for governor candidates and for Senate candidates. You get the sense, talking to the president and talking to those around him, that he is all but resigned to losing the House and hoping they will control the Senate.
A major development tonight. We'll see what happens on election night. Jonathan, thank you so much. And we hope you'll stay with us for election night coverage. George, David, and myself and our entire ABC News Powerhouse political team, the 2018 vote results as they come in, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.